It was a warm afternoon. A girl named Mira was at the train station. She was going to a big city for the first time. Mira was very excited. She loved to travel and see new places. Before leaving home, Mira packed her bag. She put her water bottle, a book, and her favorite chocolate chip cookies inside. She thought, these cookies will be nice to eat on the train. At the station, there were many people. It was noisy and crowded. Mira looked for a quiet place to sit. She found a bench at the corner of the platform. She sat down, kept her bag next to her, and started reading her book. While Mira was reading, a man came and stood near the bench. He looked polite and smiled. He asked, "Can I sit here?" Mira nodded and said, "Yes, of course." The man sat down. He wore a white shirt and carried a small bag. He opened a newspaper and started reading. Mira continued reading her book. After some time, she felt hungry. She thought, "It's time to eat my cookies." She opened the bag of cookies, took one out, and started eating. But then something shocking happened. The man sitting next to Mira reached into the bag of cookies and took one. Mira couldn't believe her eyes. She thought, "Is he eating my cookies? How rude." Mira didn't say anything. She didn't want to argue. She took another cookie from the bag, but the man did the same. Mira was very annoyed. She looked at the man angrily, but he didn't say anything. He just kept eating. This went on for a while. Mira took one cookie, and the man took one too. Mira was very upset but didn't say a word. She thought, "How can he do this? These are my cookies." Soon, there was only one cookie left in the bag. Mira looked at it and wondered, what will he do now? Before Mira could take it, the man picked up the last cookie. He broke it into 2 pieces. He gave one piece to Mira and smiled. Mira was shocked. She thought, "How can he be so confident after eating all my cookies?" Mira didn't want to argue, so she took the half cookie. Just then, Mira's train arrived. She quickly picked up her bag and walked toward the train. She didn't look back at the man. She thought, "What a strange person. I will never forget this." Mira got on the train and found her seat. She put her bag on her lap and sat by the window. Mira felt thirsty. She opened her bag to take out her water bottle. As she searched, her hand touched something. It was her bag of cookies. Mira's eyes widened in shock. She realized that the cookies she had eaten were not hers. The bag on the bench belonged to the man. Mira felt so embarrassed. She thought, "Oh no. He wasn't eating my cookies. I was eating his cookies." She remembered how kind the man had been. He didn't get angry. He even shared the last cookie with her. Mira felt bad for thinking she was rude. As the train moved, Mira thought about what had happened. She smiled and shook her head. "I made a big mistake," she said to herself. She learned an important lesson: never judge someone too quickly. Sometimes, things are not what they seem. Mira decided she would never forget this day. It was a funny but important experience. She thought, "Next time, I will check my bag properly before blaming anyone." As the train moved toward the city, Mira smiled. The bag of cookies had taught her a lesson she would remember forever. You liked this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll keep bringing you more videos to help you learn English effectively. Stay tuned and don't forget to hit the bell icon for updates.